We'll just read again from the filing, because this could be right out of a political thriller. Quote, the nation would have no recourse to deter a president from inciting his supporters during a State of the Union address to kill opposing lawmakers to ensure that he remains in office unlawfully.
Oh, the face of paranoia. I put my beanie on because we're talking about Civil War right now. It's Jesus. Encouraging his supporters to kill opposing politicians. What is happening? I swear, I can't tell if some of these media personalities are so paranoid they're off their rocker, or they're wanting this to happen so bad they feel like if they just mention it over and over again, something bad will happen, and then it'll make people tune in and listen to it. I don't get it. Who is thinking this way? I don't know any. I've never seen anybody online. I mean, I know they assume people that listen to Tucker Carlson are this way, or Tim Pool, or Jimmy Dore. Like, this kind of paranoia freaks me out, honestly, because those of you that know psychosis, psychology, and the mind that goes, what it takes to get to a level of this sort of paranoia is hard to come back from. And it takes a lot of counseling about challenging these irrational beliefs about what is happening in the world to get you to a more stable level. If these people seriously believe that if Donald Trump becomes the next president, his supporters are going to go out on like a killing spree or something insane like that, imagine what they're willing to do in order for that not to take place. That should genuinely freak you out to the umpth degree. That is a level of paranoia that makes me afraid of what 2024 is going to become. Makes me afraid of even after 2025, whatever the election results become. That's the kind of paranoia that even if Joe Biden wins, what they'll do in order for them to keep us safe, and I'm using in quotations for those of you that are just listening via audio, is another level. And this needs to be called out, because this is not true. This is over the top. This is made up in order for people, his base, to start to freak out more and rile up their base, because they're so worried about the voting this year that they're worried they're going to lose, that they want people to be so afraid of their lives that they tell everybody as if their life depended on it. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, and this is just opinion, by the way. This isn't like a medical diagnosis or these. This is just a state of opinion. And I realize that like MSNBC and these commentators are hyperbolic in a way where which I think is so disingenuous and terrible. And part of the problem in society is that they're like Bravo. They're like hit pieces for men. This is like the male Bravo of, like, when I say Bravo, I mean like the reality TV show channel that most women watch, of like, oh my God, guess what she just said? And like, it just goes around and around and around. And because it makes you wonder, like, when this guy goes home, does he actually believe this stuff? Or does he feel like he needs to say this in order for you to click, for you to get eyeballs on what he's saying? But if he does believe this, he's going to need so much help in coming back to ground level. It's not even funny. And I'm worried about what some of these lefties are going to do if Donald Trump is elected as well. Just another reminder, keep your eyes peeled. And if you see something, say something. There are paranoid people everywhere, and paranoid people are very weak and aggressive because they're afraid of their life constantly. Have a wonderful day. Be sure to like, subscribe.